We've got the Home Run Derby coming up, which I think I'm going to control my players. Player. I actually don't know about players. I know I at least have one player in here, but I don't know exactly who it is. I'm assuming Vern and Mike, but if it's not Mike, it's got to be just Vern. One of them. I don't know. Before we do that, okay, listen. We are at the All-Star break. View today's games, right? There's no other games. We didn't miss anything. We're going to do a quick standings update. We're going to do a stats update. We're going to do all the things. We're going to check it all out, okay? So you guys can get a feel for where we are. This is officially the All-Star break. This is that quote-unquote halfway point. To be fair, it's a little bit over halfway because 66-30, we're at 96 games out of 162. So we're a little bit over the halfway mark in the MLB season. This is the current standings. We're going to jump in, check it out. Like I said, we're going to do a whole update of standings, statistics, leaders, awards, and then we're going to jump into the Home Run Derby, and then we're going to jump into the All-Star game. And I think isn't there something else in there too? There might be, but we'll see. Standings. As of right now, 96 games into the season, we are crushing. 66-30 for the Nine Ropers, 18 games ahead of the Angels, who are 500 on the year. They are second in the division, but then it's pretty tight. 18, 19, 20, and 24. I mean, all four of these teams are relatively close. They're not winning the division, that's for sure, so they're going to be wild card teams. I'm not giving that up. And as you can see, they are wild card teams. The Angels are actually in a wild card spot right now in the AL. That's insane. White Sox, Blue Jays, Angels, Athletics, Royals, Expos, all these teams, all the way down to the Yankees, only 2 games separate them. That's insanity. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. The Moderators are 5.5 games up in the NL East, above the Braves, who are 2 games above 500. But the Mods have lost 2 games in a row. They're 4-6 in their last 10. The Phillies 7-3 in their last 10. They're 500. They're a 500 ball club. But look at this. No, don't look at this. The Mets have lost 5 straight. They're 1-9 in their last 10, and they're 27 games back. 27 games back. The Mets, they need help. Good God. NL Central are led currently by the Cardinals, but the Brewers are right there. Both of these teams have been playing really, really well. The Vipers somehow have fallen all the way down to 6.5 games back. So maybe, I mean, they're 52-46. This is honestly a tough division. The Pirates are 51-45. So both of these teams are 6.5 games back. Really, the only team in the division that's just not very good is the Cubs. And they're only 6 games below 500, so really not that bad. Pretty tough division, to be honest with you. Then you have the NL West, currently led by the Rockies, who have a 4-game lead over the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have lost 4 in a row, and the Rockies have won 3 in a row. So that's really the difference right there. But still, the Diamondbacks are 11 games above 500. The Dodgers, 51-46. That's another winning record. And then the Giants and the Padres. The Padres have really been struggling recently. They're 37-62. They're 22 games back. This is currently the NL wild card as of the All-Star break. The 4 top teams, Brewers, Diamondbacks, Vipers, and the Pirates. And then really, all these teams, all the way to the Giants, only 6.5 games. Or 6.5 game difference, really, which is not that big of a deal. And then obviously it drops off dramatically. Padres and Mets, by far the worst 2 teams in the NL. Orioles with a 6.5 game lead, and they're also on a 6-game winning streak. They've won 8 of their last 10. The Blue Jays have won 3 in a row. They're 6.5 games back, but the Orioles kind of pulling away here in the AL East, just a little bit, just a little. Expos, 47-49. I thought they were going to be better. They've lost 4 in a row. The Yankees have dropped 3 straight. Fuck the Yankees. Red Sox, 21.5 games back. Not looking good for the Red Sox. Guardians and the White Sox are only separated by a half a game. The Guardians have won 4 in a row, and they're 7-3 in their last 10. The White Sox have been struggling. They were by far the best team in the entire league through the first 20-25 games. They've kind of been struggling as of recently, 4-6 in their last 10. but still, they're only a half game back in the division, so right now they are a wild card team. The Royals go on like a win streak, and then they go on a lose streak. They can't make up their mind. They're 6.5 games back, and then the Twins and the Tigers are holding the bottom of the AL Central. So those are the current standings as of the All-Star break. We're going to also check out the... Do we want to check out the league leaders? We can do it really quick. Really quick. This is your best batting averages in the AL. Squidlid, Mario, Chokebottom, Cohen, Vern. So these are going to be your top 8. I love how Pegleg is up here, and he's also the leader in with the most errors. He's got 30 errors in the field as a starting second baseman for the Royals in 87 games. That is horrendous. Horrendous. Cohen is the hit leader with 114. Mario's pretty close, though. Cohen's been struggling recently. Chokebottom right behind as well. And Chokebottom, wait, didn't Chokebottom miss like 86 games? How many games has Cohen played? 86. Wait, how is that possible? Didn't Chokebottom miss like a lot of the beginning of the season? Oh, wait. 91 games. To be fair, I guess Cohen has missed 10 total games. So, what about Mario? 86 as well. Okay, 86 is the number. Doubles, Chokebottom in the lead now with 33. So Cohen was leading this forever. Chokebottom is now taking it. She's been going off. Triples is led by Alex Philpott. But look who's number 2. Your boy, the Boof Sweat. Vernias, now look at this. Look at this. The top 4, 3 of them are on my team. And look at these two. Mike has caught up to Vern. I'm pretty sure Vern had about a 10 home run lead at one point, and somehow Mike has been catching up. He's been hitting so many bombs. Apparently, you don't need more than 60 contact to just be hitting monster dongs. Still, 1 home run separates them. And then somehow I'm down here at number 12 as well. But who we got? Scott MFZB of the Expos. He's at 24 home runs. October's at 23. A starting pitcher, by the way. Yeah. No, definitely he wants to get boosted. That's crazy. 82 RBIs for Vern, 70 for Mike. October at 66, third best in the AL. That's crazy. Cohen, 64 runs scored to lead everyone. October 58. Jacob Luna of the Royals. That makes up your top 3. Stolen base leaders. I was dead last in stolen bases at one point. George leading the league with 42 stolen bases at the All-Star break. Cohen at 31. Dandelion, Ariel, Hugh, Pips. Tucker at 23. And that rounds out your top 10. Gina is speed. Base on balls, Dustin Zabel, Hugh Brothers, Pips Pivington, and Mega Mouse. 2 players from the Blue Jays leading in the top 3 in walks. On base percentage, though, the only player in the AL with over a 400 on base percentage is Golden Chokebottom of the Rangers. Too bad that team cannot score runs. Slugging of 696 for Vernias, but Squidlid pretty close behind. OPS, only 2 players over 1,000 OPS. Vernotis and Squidlid. Cletus Creeper is your win leader, tied with Lupo, who has been injured and has missed his last 3 or 4 starts. Currently out with a sprained elbow ligament. Actually, maybe not 3 or 4 starts, but at least 1 or 2 starts. George Georgeson and Lord Lyric. So 4 players, 2 of them on the 9 ropers with 11 wins. Grabsack Turnikoff, a relief pitcher, with 10. And Grabsack Turnikoff is the only pitcher that qualifies with under 2 losses. The only one with 1. This guy, relief pitcher turned starter, that has just been unbelievable. Unbelievable. 79 overall, by the way. Cameron Deuce is your save leader. He's pulling away. He's got 35 for the Orioles. Gorbachev has been struggling, but he's number 2 with 31. But he's really been struggling recently. Stringfellow Hawks, 29. Ryan Tini and Sayananda round out your top 5. ERA Zeke Yeager and Junebug with under 2.2 or 2.2 ERA. Cletus Creeper at 2.4. 2 players on the Guardians. That's insane. Home runs allowed, only 6 for Pepe Gassi. Junebug as well. Junebug's gross. Shutouts, Cletus Creeper. So a handful of people have 2+ shutouts. Nobody's got 3. 136 strikeouts. That's your strikeout leader. Ricky Bobby on one of the worst teams in the entire league. But Cletus Creeper's catching up, and so is Hulk Hansen. Pringles Can Ratch has pitched 3 complete games. Only 2 shutouts, I think, but he has completed 3 games. 135 innings pitched for Cletus Creeper. Cletus Creeper is going to be your starting pitcher in the All-Star game for the AL. Look at him. Good God, he's beautiful. Walks allowed. Lupo only at 18. Steph with only 22. Just dominating those ones. The whip. Zeke Yeager. Almost under 1, which is crazy. Pitching WAR and batting WAR. We're not going to mess with that. Okay, NL, really quick. Batting average, leader, CJ Robbins, 368. 2 players on the Phillies in the top 5. Pirates, Nick the Kid, 125 hits as we go into the All-Star break. That is ridiculous. Ken Johnson, ABs. Philip Herguts with 33 doubles. Rowan with 6 triples. 4 players with 6 triples, including Marsh from the Mods. Baba Babooey and Cranjis McBaseball are your home run leaders in the NL with 27. So really, I would say the home run leaders are all pretty close. Like, Vern and Mike been hitting bombs, but like they're really not that much further ahead than some people, which is surprising. Frosty was on here, but he's injured now with a sprained ankle, so he's going to be dropping a little bit. Mini Magic was definitely on the top of the list, but she's been injured. The RBI leader's still, and he's been out for like at least a couple weeks, I think. Frosty, 74 RBIs. The leader for the NL. Nick the Kid with a 66 runs scored for the Pirates to lead all players. Stolen bases, 36 stolen bases for Herguts and Stealth, the leaders in the NL. Shanty with the 56 walks. That's insane. That's insane. On base percentage, CJ Robbins, 446. Granny Gumjobs, Coochie Kid, and Mouse. Big Daddy Dirtbag is your slugging percentage leader for the Mods. 592. OPS, though, nobody over 1,000 in the NL. 2 in the AL. 12. So there are 3 pitchers in the NL with 12 wins. There's not a single pitcher in the AL with 12 wins. Big Daddy Yance, Sid Savage, and Joe Drummond have been going. These guys have been pitching their asses off. Dyslexic just lost a game. Otherwise, he would have had I think he lost a game to the Mods. Ron Dogs with only 1 loss so far this year. 2.83 ERA. He's 8-1. Seamus McPhister Clan. Wait, 33 saves. Oh, shoot. Cameron Deuce is now the leader. So Seamus McPhister Clan is slowing down. Dunkina is at 30 now. 2nd in the NL. Tied with Aaron Magnuson. Big Daddy Yance leading with the ERA. 2.11. Big Daddy Yance has been pitching. Only 8 home runs are allowed by Dyslexic Mailman. Shutouts, 6. What? Yo, what the fuck? Cheeks McCracken. Bro, what? My man has 6 shutouts. I think I saw this before, and it was insane then. It's insane still. 11-3 record with 6 shutouts. He's pitched 141.2 innings with a 2.48 ERA. What in the world? Strikeout leader. 157 strikeouts. Isaac Portillo, 154. So 2 strikeout leaders in the NL. The top 2 are from the same team still. Garrett Reeb, I mean, they're quite a bit ahead. 20 plus strikeouts. 6 complete games for Cheeks McCracken. That is insanity. Walks allowed only 18 for Justin Locke. Whip, 0.93 whip for Cheeks McCracken. How is he not? He's got to be the starting pitcher for the All-Star game, right? There's no way. That dude is insane. So those are your league leaders. Awards. Actually, maybe we won't look at that because we just did that recently. It's not going to be any different than the last time. We can look at all-star voting, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be these are going to be our all-star starters. This is the lock. Actually, we probably just go towards the all-star game and then see the full rosters instead of looking at the voting. But you can kind of get an idea of who your starting 9 is going to be for the AL. Here they are. Golden Choke Bottom in left field. Cohen in center. Mike Carr in right. Chicken Fufu at third. Ariel Abramov at shortstop. That's fucked up, bro. Boof Sweat should be there. Divide My Cheeks at second base. So 2 Mariner infielders. Scott MFZB, the first baseman. Vern Notice, the catcher. And Cletus Creeper, your starting pitcher. So that's going to be for the AL. For the NL, Corey Farmer in left. Sushi Coochie in center. Bob's your uncle in right. Frosty, third base. Buster Cherry Sr. at shortstop. Donkey Dick at second base. Baba Babooey, the first baseman for the NL. Cheeks McCracken. Okay, so he is the starting pitcher. He's insane. He should be. And Mighty Mouse, your starting catcher in the All-Star game for the NL. So that's probably how it's going to shake out, but we'll see.